Oh, I'm sorry. I'm muted. So now you hear me. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Wherever you are, maybe good afternoon or maybe lunchtime. Anyway, thank you for coming back. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning. I don't know, maybe Gail, maybe Robin. Okay, good morning. Good morning. Chitra. Oh, there's different Chitra. Viva, you're early. Some of your Basha is the earliest, 8:28. Okay, so now we are going to be starting our day 4. I was saying all this, and I was muted. Okay, so we're going to be starting. Okay, I saw my. I have to start from slide 1. Day 4, empowerment and progress. Okay, that was I am no longer waiting. I am becoming. Okay, what are you waiting for? Time to transform, to become. So empowerment and progress. Today is about coming back to your power. We are powerful. We are a divine being of light, love, and power. Sometimes we forget that. Forget to activate, to use the power within. The power within. Not the loud kind of power, not the kind that needs to prove anything, but the quiet inner power that says, I am ready to move forward. You're not the same person anymore. There comes a moment when you realize the old version of you did the best she could. You did the best you could, right? You say, yes, I did. That's the best version of me. And that best version of me survived. She survived. She carried so much. She protected herself. She waited until she felt ready. But now, a new version of you is beginning to rise. A woman who's ready to choose herself. Empowerment is not about becoming someone else. Empowerment begins when you stop abandoning yourself. It begins when you stop leaving yourself behind. When you stop ignoring your desires. When you stop shrinking your dreams. When you stop waiting for permission. When you stop telling yourself, not yet. Now, a lot of women, they need permission. They need to ask permission from whoever. It be their partner, their family, maybe their parents, maybe a friend. They have to ask permission first. No, say. Some people say, some women say, not yet. And we say not yet when. The when never came. Empowerment begins when you finally say, my life matters too. I am important too. So the dream is calling a new version of you. Your dream life is not only asking you to do more, it is asking you to become more honest with yourself, more loving toward yourself, more trusting of your inner guidance, more willing to receive, more courageous in your choices. Yeah. Most of the time we live in fear. We go to something unfamiliar, we fear going forward. Anything not familiar, we shrink, we back off. Your dream is not pressuring you. It is inviting you to grow. Your soul is inviting you. That's the dream, is the longing of the soul, the calling of the soul. Progress can be gentle. That's not always looking big. Doesn't have to be big all the time. Sometimes progress looks like saying no without guilt. How many people live in guilt? Resting without shame. How many they go at the same time? Guilt and shame. People are laden with so much guilt and shame. Asking for help. Speaking your truth. Speaking your truth. What is truth? A lot of people have no clarity. They don't know. They don't have discernment. They don't know anymore what's truth and what's not real. Very blurry, very confused. Taking one brave step. Choosing peace over chaos, over stress. Letting yourself be supported. Believing that more is possible for you. definitely more is possible for you. Gentle progress is still powerful progress, even this gentle. Little step at a time, 1 foot at a time, not 10 feet at one time, okay? One small step each time, like kids, one small step to progress. The woman you are becoming, the woman you are becoming does not need everything to be perfect. There are many perfectionists here. Maybe programmed by the parents. You have to be the number 10. You have to be the best. You have to be the top. They need everything perfect before they can start something. Before they can embark on something, they have to be perfect. No, nobody's perfect. She's learning to move with trust. She listens to her heart. That's the most important part. She listens to her heart. She honors her dreams. She protects her energy. She receives support. She takes one aligned step at a time. You hear that? Aligned step, not just any step, not misaligned step, not getting out of the path. One aligned step at a time, meaning towards your dream, towards your future self, the best version of you. She does not wait to be fully confident. Yeah, there's fear, there's hesitation. Doesn't have to be fully after I'm ready. No, you don't need to be fully confident. She builds confidence by beginning. You might be scared in the beginning, but again, yes, I'm starting. And then move forward and build the greater confidence. It's small progress at a time. What are you ready to stop carrying? Sometimes progress begins with release. And you may be ready to release what? What are you trying to release? What do you need to release? The fear of being judged. This is so common. Fear of being judged. That's why they don't want to go to social media because what do you mean by perceive? People might perceive me as well. What do you mean by perceive? It means they don't want to be judged, ridiculed, criticized. Yeah. So people, not everybody will like you. Just to clarify, you can be the best of the best version of you. You can feel that you're this much, that you're good enough. But people just love to criticize. If they're not happy with their life, they tend to project that criticism to others. It's a projection of other people. It's not about you, okay? So don't fear about being criticized by people. It's their own issue, not yours. So come out, be your authentic self, and no fear of being judged. This is common. A lot of people do say that to me, men and women, unfortunately. The belief that you are not ready, the pressure to do everything alone, the habit of putting yourself last. This is very common also. We are pranic. Most of us are pranikators. We're very heart-oriented. We're very giving. We're very loving, caring. But what we forgot is to take care of ourselves. We take care of everybody except us. We're the last one. We forget that too. We also matter. We're important also. Actually, you have to take care of yourself first before you're able to take care of a big kingdomship, okay? A big group. The guilt of wanting more. Oh, I don't deserve more. This is all it's for me. The universe deserves this for me. I don't want more. Maybe I'm being too greedy. Maybe I'm just being too greedy. So I'm guilty of wanting more. The old story that your dreams are too much. Some women are even scared of asking so many from the ages. Maybe I'm making the ages annoyed by asking too many things. No, no. Your dreams can be a lot of dreams, right? You do not have to carry what no longer belongs to your future. Your power is in your next choice. You do not need to change your whole life today. Not yet. You only need to choose differently in one moment. One honest decision, one loving boundary, one aligned action, one courageous yes, one brave no. Can be say yes or no. Okay, whatever is calling you, whatever is your soul telling you to do. There's no pressure. One step toward the woman you are becoming. Just honest to yourself. It's very important, honesty to oneself. This is how progress begins. Reflection exercise. The woman I am becoming. Now, I want you to put your right hand on your heart. Take a quiet moment and place one hand, your right hand on your heart. Unless you're left-handed, you feel more comfortable with your left hand, then do so. Right on your heart, instead of your chest. And say, the old version of me is ready to release. Ask yourself, what are you ready to release? To let go. Whatever parts of you is bugging you, that's still haunting you, that's blocking you, cannot move forward. Says, think, what is it that's I'm not ready to release about the old me? Now, what am I willing to let go now? What to release? Now, say, I am proud of myself for fill in the blanks. Think it. What are you proud of? Surely you have some achievements in the past, some glory, some big events in your life that you're so proud of yourself. You did it. You made it happen. You are what you are now because of what you did in the past. One big decision, one small decision changed your life in the past. What was that? What are you proud of? Next, a dream I am ready to honor more deeply is, what's the dream? That's still a fantasy after now. What dream are you ready to honor more deeply? Next, one way I have been abandoning myself is, one way I've been abandoning myself is, next, one empowered choice I can make this week is, one empowered choice I can make this week is, the woman I am becoming is, okay. I hope you got answers. You ask yourself, you ask your soul, you ask your intuition. So personal declaration. Keep your hands again in your heart and declare it. Today, I choose to come back to myself. I no say it with me aloud. Speak it. I no longer need to wait until I am perfect. I am no longer need to hide my desires. I no longer need to carry everything alone. I am allowed to grow. I am allowed to receive. I am allowed to move forward. I am becoming the woman who can hold my dream life. Feel it, let it land. Okay. You're allowed to want more. You're allowed to want more peace. What else are you allowed? More beauty, more freedom, more confidence, more love, more support, more purpose, more life. Wanting more does not make you ungrateful, does not make you greedy, okay? It just is. The soul needs to express itself on a greater scale, not just limited scale. Your progress is sacred, not scared, okay? Sacred. Every step you take matters, even the small ones, even the quiet ones. even the steps no one else sees. Each time you choose yourself, you're creating a new pattern, a new pattern. Each time you move with courage, you're becoming more available for your dream life. You are not behind. You are becoming. Becoming what? The better and best version of yourself. Becoming the woman that you are supposed to be. So today's invitation, this week, choose one empowered step. Not because you're forcing yourself, or not because I'm forcing you. Not because you are chasing perfection. Not because you're trying to prove your worth. Choose it because you are ready to honor yourself. One step, one choice, one movement toward your dream life. What if your next step is support? Sometimes the most empowered step is not doing more by yourself, but sometimes the most empowered steps allow yourself to be guided, to be supported, to be seen, to be reminded of your power, to have a safe space where your dreams are honored. You do not have to create your dream life alone. Again, say, I do not have to create my dream life alone. What Design Your Dream Life program is really about. Design Your Dream Life is not only about setting goals. A lot of people set goals, goals, but they don't reach it. They don't do anything with it. They just dream, I want this, I want this, I want this. I want to earn this, I want to meet this, I want to be a president, a CEO, whatever you want. Just go. I have to go. But they don't put any action into it. They don't do anything. It's about discovering who you truly are, what you so deeply desire, and what may be blocking you from receiving and creating the life you are meant to live. This program is about helping you reconnect with your true self, your inner power, and your dreams. I'm talking about the true self. The deeper purpose of the program. In this program, you will be guided to gain clarity. Remember one session, I think session 2 is about clarity. So it's going to be guiding you to gain clarity. Release inner limitations. That's where inner reflection is, and healing, of course, panic healing. Strengthen your confidence. Those blockages, those feeling small, feeling little, all these insecurities, that's where you need to strengthen your confidence and reconnecting with your self-worth. You have to know that you're worthy, you're big, you matter, you're worthy, you deserve the best in life. Align your energy, thoughts, emotions, and actions. If you're all disjointed, misaligned, then it's hard to live a beautiful life. Begin creating the beautiful life you are here to live. This is a journey of self-discovery, healing, empowerment. There could be no empowerment if there's no healing, and transformation. This is not all about information. I know some of you are joining from day one. It's not only this. You attend so many of these workshops, so many of these online sessions, so many of live workshops. You're taking down notes, like gathering more knowledge, but there's no application. You have no practice. You don't practice what you're learning. If you don't practice, there will be no transformation. The ones who are really following my teachings, they really go to big heights, great heights. I'm not saying you're gonna get 100% transformation. If you don't do anything, you just collect information, you just listen, you don't participate fully, you don't immerse the studies, the teachings, then there's no transformation. Okay? The promise of the program, the Design Your Dream Life, is designed to help women. Again, I focus on women, I specialize on women. Build self-confidence, strengthen self-worth is so important in all areas of your life. Self-worth affects your finances, self-worth affects your relationships, self-worth affects your career. And when you have self-worth, you feel more empowered. You know you truly are. You feel it, you know it, you sense it, you live it. Okay. When a woman feels empowered, she's more able to create success in all areas of life. Her relationships can change. Her choices can change. Her energy can change, definitely. Her opportunities can change, for sure. Her life can change. Your whole life will change. This is the transformation design your dream life is to create support. Okay? Why this matters? When a woman feels disconnected from herself, she may doubt her dreams. She may delay her next step. She may shrink what she truly wants. She may wait for permission. She may believe she has to do everything alone. But when a woman feels clear, worthy, supported, and empowered, she begins to create differently. She begins to choose from power, not fear. Power. Okay? The dream life begins with one decision. The dream life may be much closer than you think. It begins with one decision, only one decision. This is the decision to say yes to yourself. First, to say yes to yourself. The decision to believe your dreams are possible. Yes, why not? The decision to honor your worth. Okay? You are worthy. You honor it. The decision to allow yourself to receive more. One decision can open the next chapter of your life. Invitation to take the next step. If you feel called to discover your dreams, build confidence, increase your self-worth, and create a more beautiful and fulfilling life, I warmly invite you to take the next step. Design Your Dream Life is here to support you in moving from waiting, wishing, and wandering into clarity, healing, empowerment, and aligned action. The dream life begins when you say yes to the woman you're becoming. I want to share Sarah. Sarah Fangs from Switzerland. She joined the batch one. Wanted to share her story. Okay.
Master Marilak's program.
What happened?
Increase my self-worth so much that I'm able to gratefully receive the blessings that life has to offer me, to know that I am worth what I want, to dream again, to be able to go after what I want, to be able to take action, to be able to feel love and peace, in my day-to-day. I also joined to find the love of my life, and I have, and we just got married a couple of days ago, and we met just a few days after I said yes to Master Marilak's program. So I am so excited for anybody who's even considering coming on the program, because this is life-changing, and Master Marilak is so loving and so wonderful, and we look forward to her sessions every week, and it's so comforting to be in her presence. And so anybody who is even thinking about it, I urge you to really go for it. Put importance in your life, importance in your dreams, importance in what you want. Love yourself and start to love other people through that. And life is going to be so beautiful. I am so excited for you all.
I remember. Thank you, Sarah. I remember
Being in Master
Sarah.
Marilak's program in the last one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I remember Sarah when we had the strategy call. She has a beautiful job. She has money. She has a beautiful home. She's so dedicated to Masuchawa. But I said, you have the money, you have the job. You look beautiful. You look healthy. But what you need is a partner. She has no boyfriend that time. What you need is a family. So at that time, I did not know that she didn't have the money to join. And then because she really wants to join, she just, according to her, this is her story, she just signed without, just trusting the process. She just signed without the money. She just signed the credit card. She paid the down payment. And then she said, in 2 weeks, she got a promotion, a bonus from a job, exactly the amount that she signed up for. So, wow, okay. And she met her beloved, I think 2 weeks also. And then it's a whirlwind romance. In 3 months, proposal. And then in June, right? February, March, and then 3 months, June, they plan to get married. September, I believe they got married. Okay? That's so. And now they, after I don't know 1 year ago, they had a baby now, living happily ever after. I love that story. Okay, this is what happens when you align yourself. Oh, where am I now? Oh, okay. So take the next step. The program begins on June 25. Next week. Every Thursday from 10:30 to 11:30. And also I added this time evening session. Evening meaning 4 p.m. Afternoon to me. Because I realized some people from down under, the 10 o'clock a.m. is about 12:30 midnight in their time zone. And this 4 p.m. is about 6 a.m. in down under. So I created that because I have people also from Australia. Okay. So this, if you want to register, this is the link. Or you can scan the code. Anyway, before you sign up, I want to share another one. Cindy from Suriname. Cindy from Suriname, when I met her, she literally had not even a small overage. Basic expenses, so difficult to live. And all these negative thoughts forms about, oh, I don't have students. She's a panic healing instructor. No students. Difficult to promote panic healing. Classes are so small. The job is overworked, but very little pay. So of course she has to dream big, right? And then I'm gonna share her video.
Hi, I am Cindy from Suriname, and I want to share with you my experience of the 1 year program of Master Marila, the Design Your Dream Life. When I started the program, I really resented my mother, and I always wanted to have a good relationship with her, trying to understand what went on, what happened, and Design Your Dream Life really helped me with that. The resentment is gone because I realized there is nothing to blame my mom for. I designed my own life. A couple of months ago, I think about 2 months ago, I had a mental image where I saw myself with my mother and my father on a road, and I realized I really admired my mom at that time. She's a real beauty. And my dad saw it too, and he asked me, "You really admire your mom, right?" And I said, "Yes, Dad." And I forgot that in that moment, I told myself that I would never look like her. I would never be as beautiful as her. So after realizing that, what I have thought, I understood that I had designed my own life. And there was nothing to forgive my mom for. And today, we have a very good relationship. I even told her that I loved her. I never told my mom in my life that I had loved her, and I just blurted out. I could not even keep it in. It just came out, and she was so surprised. It was a really touching moment between us. Also, my mom compliments me now because I designed a different life. I changed my look just the way I wanted, just the way I feel to look, and I'm happy with my look. I'm happy with my look today, how I look, everything I feel. I'm so appreciative of this program. This morning when I called my mom, she called me Cinderella, and I was really happy. So I am so happy with this program, and I want to advise you to do it. I thought I would not be able to do it, and I did it, and I did it. And I have a new job, pays a lot better. My income is increased with more than 200% right now. And also I have my new car. So I'm very happy, so very grateful to Master Marila for giving me the opportunity to do Design Your Dream Life. I am really happy right now. I can tell you that. So good luck in deciding for Design Your Dream Life.
She really has a Cinderella story. Very happy from the old version of her to now. So different. Now she wears different wigs. Whenever we have the accountability, she has different wigs looking beautiful. She feels good about herself. She feels beautiful, and it shows up in her and energy. Yeah? No more struggle with money. Now she has savings. Now she was able to buy a car. Now she can have savings for the future. Bigger job, bigger responsibility, bigger job. Before she was only thinking this way. Now, when everything increased, different life. Okay, let me continue. So now you might wonder how much is the cost? How much is the program? Okay, and this is if you pay in full one-time payment. Okay, if you do installment payment, it comes out to 15,000. 5,000 down and the 10,000 divided in 12 months is going to be 833 per month. 833.33 per month for 12 months. So if some of you say it's so expensive, no, you look at the worth, the value of what you're going to receive. It's actually very, very inexpensive. Okay? This is what I was thinking. It's for me the value of giving to take care of you almost every day. They're free to text me anytime. They're free to even wee hours of morning. They text me for their problem or something's happened and they ask me for help. Although we have 1 month, 1 month, one session per month, we do that also. And then it's like they're always needing help. I'm always there for them. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy. And I have my team and everything. So actually, it should be. I feel it should be worth 20,000. Okay? Don't ask me why, but that's what I feel it should be worth. So this 13,000 is already a good price for what you get, for what you see. Okay, I'll give you another. This is from batch one. Andrea's from batch one. Andrea, was this? Cindy was from batch four. Okay, Andrea, I want you to invite you. Hold on. Wow, you have a nice background, huh? I like your background. Excuse me.
Design your dream life.
I like that. I've never seen that. Wow. Okay. Nice.
Thank you. This
Beautiful.
is how exciting. Well, Master Marla, thank you for inviting me again to share the transformation that really changed my life. I mean, I went from being the most negative, bitter, pessimist person in the world and ungrateful to someone who wakes up now and say, thank you for another day added to my life. My life went from the darkest side of my soul when you found me actually to really shine and rediscover who I am as a soul, as a woman. And with the program, I found out so many things, and it makes me so excited and almost like teary because I grew up being bullied for everything. I felt like the most ugly person, not smart enough, not enough for everything. So I became like a carpet. I overgave people myself so I could feel a little bit of love. But in reality, the person that had to give herself love was myself. And I didn't understand that at the time. So slowly and gradually, you with the program and following the instructions, which it took me a while to do that, I started loving myself more. So the transformation came. You changed this from scarcity, from lack to, oh, I really can do this. And then I started to gain my faith in me, in God, in Master. And you said at the beginning of the program, I will never forget this. You just said, even if you don't believe in yourself, believe in me. And I said, oh, I can do that. I can believe in you. So I believed you. So you came with so much love, helping me see and understand and uncover the light that is in me by healing layers and tons of layers of trauma, everything. Your healing, your guidance made me a better person. The knowledge we gain and the techniques are massive of how to heal ourselves in different situations in life. It's just like, oh, I'm going through this, which technique I'm going to use? Oh, this one, Master Maria. And then I practice and they work. And now the best thing about it is just like I have manifested many things. Properties, car, you name it. I
You,
love gold, jewelry. But the most important thing is I became a better mother. So imagine now, it took me over 40 plus. Yes, I'm over 40. But as I'm learning, I'm teaching my daughter. She's now 7. So she's now grateful for life. She's designing her life, and I'm guiding her as you guide us. Imagine and feel it. It took me more than 6 months to imagine a life, Master Mari. Like I was always blank. Like and imagining the opposite. I mean, the worst case scenario, I was the best doing that. Call me. But because of that, the practice in each session starts with a beautiful invocation. It's like, where are you now? Where do you want to be? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? What do you want to manifest? It really got me thinking. And then, oh, okay, I can do this. I can do this. And then when I was doing the massive this dream board is just like 2 meters by 2 meters, and and I still have it, and I keep changing this. The my some of the my dreams have changed, so I can replace. It's still there, and the dreams are not impossible because I know I can reach them, and probably 25-30% of them have manifested, and I have a big one coming up, and I am so excited for that. And it is amazing when you change the mindset through the healings, through the sessions, through the teachings, and I just had to be there. And some days I was just like, I can't do this, I can't do it, but I kept showing up. And yes, I have been stubborn, but you were so loving, telling me, you have a magical way to tell people with love what we need to work on, that there are no walls. There are no walls. It's just like you receive the feedback with love, and then we make the change. And for that, I will be forever grateful. Now I feel more enthusiastic in life. I love life. I love my family. Um, my self-worth, it's everything for me, because before I used to think, and I told you, I feel like an ant, like this, so small, and I said, I cannot do this. And you said, I don't see you like an ant, I see you like a beautiful soul. And then that fed me with the courage that I needed to continue. Oh, don't get me started with self-love. I mean, it's top notch. It's still there. It's there. It's a first thing. I learned that I was seeking love from situations, from people, and from places, and I never gave myself love until you taught us to do that. So the first person I give love is myself. With the massive repertoire of techniques you gave us, I do it. And there is nothing more empowered to a woman to give herself love, because I know my worth, and I don't need to go and say, can you give me love? No, I do it myself. And now the best thing is my daughter sees me doing that, and now she practices with me the affirmations, the gratitude, and of course the whole thing that now I'm teaching to her that you taught us. So at the beginning I also didn't have the money. I didn't have the money. I just said, this is it, and I want to go in. So I borrowed the money. I said, I need, I borrowed the money. I had to be very humble to ask. And I got the money. I paid the program. And then I had the money to pay back the program. And the person said, it's okay, you keep it. So it was like a double win. But it was an amazing experience. It keeps being an amazing experience. I have reviewed the program, and it's amazing how many things keeps showing up as an improvement in our lives. So I went from feeling this to feeling awesome because I'm good with myself. My mindset shift, my heart is happy, and I can give myself as much as I can give other people, but it starts always with me. And I don't need permission. I just do it. And thank you for that, for changing my life and the future generations' life with this program, Master Marila. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrea. Now she said, when I started the program, $100 for me is huge. Now,
Yes.
20 million, right? I said, what? You beat me. I'm not thinking 20 million, but she's. And one more thing I remember, because she's a pranic healer, she's an Hatha yoga and Kriya Shakti graduate. I remember before your husband has been wanting to be a general manager for seasons, right?
Yes. Yes.
And then they've been doing. He's been designing for 4 years, and then
Yes. Yes.
her positivity with her assistant to her husband, he is now a general manager, and that
Mm.
means more income, right? And then now
Yes.
she receives a lot of jewelry from the husband. She's very proper. Before she said she feels guilty going to the spa, having the
Oh,
facial.
yes.
Guilty. Now she feels I deserve this. Huh? She always
Yes.
asks
Yes.
about treatment, hair treatment. She shows me all her manicure and everything. She's being a real woman. Okay, I'm so happy for your transformation.
I didn't even wear makeup at the time. I mean, it was just like blank. I said, "Oh, I don't want." No, 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 no. Now it's just like it's
Listen,
part of life.
yeah, look how beautiful she is. It's radiating. The lights radiating from inside, right? That's what.
Yes, Master.
Thank you, thank you.
So
I'm so happy.
thank
This
you.
my joy. Your joy is my joy. Whatever
Yes,
be feeling, I'm 10 times more. So
you
that's
said yes. You said your success is my success,
mm,
and I thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you.
even though I'm working so hard, the work, I don't feel the tiredness because after I see all these women changing, happy, giving me all this feedback that they are this, amazing. That gives me so.
I think the program has been the biggest investment that has given me so many things in return and keeps giving. So you were mentioning about the $20,000. I completely agree with you because you literally are 24/7 for us.
Yeah, time is gold, right? It's priceless.
Yes, yes, Master. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, thank you. So whatever I'm charging you now is a steal. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you, and yeah, thank you
thank you,
so much
Master.
for joining
Thank
live. I mean, some people cannot join live because of the time zone. That's why I did the video. Okay, let's continue. But for you who are staying, who took your time to participate the 5 days, I have a gift for you. So what to expect? Weekly sessions every Thursday. You choose the morning or afternoon session. One-on-one monthly. This is where I take a lot of time. Because of this one-on-one, I give up the 3 or 4 days every month, non-stop, no breakfast, no lunch, no dinner. Every half hour, salat, full pack. That's where it's a lot of energy. But thank God for the panic healing. Thank God for Master. I don't get drained. I don't get, oh my gosh, I don't complain about that. It's a joy helping women, talking to them, knowing what their needs are. And I want to provide what they need in their life, okay, to move forward with the dreams. Limited, lifetime, not limited, lifetime access to the video recorders and learning materials. You have access to it for lifetime. But some women, they love the program so much. They review, they attend again. What? The videos are there already, but they want the live, the accountability. And so it's not the same with the videos with you, supposed to being with you. Okay. So now I have a review fee also, repeater fee. Okay, was also this loving, supported community. They get close to each other. They build connections. Country one country to another one. You don't have to be in the same area. From South America, Europe, Asia, Middle East, they connect. It's so wonderful to see them connecting because you form your own groups. You have your own masterclass, mastermind group. So they help each other. What they support each other. What I need, the group supports. Okay, what they need. So it's a very very close family. Okay, intimate family. Women, if you are with women only, you can talk about anything. Okay, you're open. You can give your heart space. Okay, support in gaining clarity, confidence, self-worth, and empowerment. Okay. So now, because you stayed, you stayed, you took 5 days of your no, only 4 days for now. The pay in full Instead of 13,000, I cannot go lower than 12,000, okay? Because some people have registered already before. They paid in full already. So 12,000, that's most I can give. But for the payment plan, instead of giving 5,000 down, you can put 3,000 down only and 833 a month. 833 a month. If your life is going to improve, it's nothing. As Andrea said, it's an investment. It's not an expense, okay? It's an investment for your soul. Investment for your body and for your soul. Not an expense, okay? Because as Andrea said, you'll gain much more than what you put in, okay? Okay, that's the end. I think that's the end. Okay, we're over time this time. Okay, so you understand what it's about, right? So thank you, and tomorrow is the last day. Yep. Program starts next week. You can enroll until the June 24, okay? Program starts June 25. You can enroll until June 24. I'm not forcing you to sign up now, not even tomorrow. I want you to give time and really assess, do I really need this? Is it good for me? Is it calling me? Is it a calling? I'm not a forced salesman, okay? It's up to you. It's up to your soul, up to your heart. Ask your heart, okay? I give you time. I'm not forcing you to sign up now. Think, feel, ask, pray. Okay? All right, bye. See you tomorrow.